If you've used retinol eye creams in the past and found them irritating or not effective, keep watching. This video is for you. Hey, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel where we talk all about how to glow from the inside out. Now, you've seen NUMBUZIN's viral retinol eye cream, the one with the syringe packaging. You've seen it all over your TikTok and YouTube feed. It's super hype and viral. Well, they've recently launched an upgraded version that combines NAD+ with retinol. That's retinaldehyde, and this product is truly worthy of the word upgrade. Now, you know I'm a huge fan of the NUMBUZIN number 9 line. I have quite a few videos deep diving into the ingredients and into these products. So you can definitely check those out, and I will link them in the pinned comment. Today's video is sponsored by NUMBUZIN, and I'm going to be deep diving into their new NAD+ and retinol eye cream, really telling you what's the difference here, what's the upgrade, and if it's worth it for you. So if you're so ready, give the video a big thumbs up, hit subscribe anytime during this video if it's helpful to you, if you want to see some more from me. Play my intro and let's jump into the video. NUMBUZIN is actually the first skincare brand to use NAD+ in a topical skincare product. And understanding this ingredient is the key to understanding why this eye cream is such an upgrade. NAD+ is a coenzyme and it's found naturally in your body. It is responsible for cellular energy production and skin repair. Think about NAD+ as an ingredient booster. It helps to supercharge your existing skincare routine and help the actives in your products work more effectively. Actives like retinol, retinaldehyde, right? But also like niacinamide, peptides, PDRN. Probably heard about people using NAD+ as an internal supplement, as injections, and they are all chasing the same ultimate goal: cellular energy. Your skin cells need energy to function properly to promote skin repair as well as collagen production, and NAD+ helps to support that energy production at a cellular level. Now, this is why NAD+ is so helpful in a well-aging routine, because as we start to get older, those NAD+ levels that are naturally found in our body, which I mentioned before, they do start to decline as we get older, and it does contribute. That decline contributes to the aging process in our skin. NUMBUZIN originally released their retinol and NAD+ eye cream, but this new upgraded version, it's retinaldehyde, retinol spelled with an A, and that distinction matters. The key difference is retinol, spelled with an O, takes multiple steps to convert on your skin into retinoic acid. Now, this is the form that your skin can actually use to get that collagen stimulating goodness. And those multiple conversion steps can mean that the ingredient starts to lose effectiveness through each conversion. It can also translate into more irritation. Retinaldehyde, retinol spelled with an A, actually only takes one conversion step on the skin to turn into retinoic acid. So that means that we are working with an ingredient that is going to be more effective, that is going to work faster, but also be gentler on your skin. NUMBUZIN has formulated this eye cream with 0.002% retinaldehyde. Now, retinaldehyde, because it only takes one conversion step, means that it is more effective at lower concentrations. It is formulated to be gentle enough for daily use, which is important because consistency with your retinoid products is the key to getting great results. And remember how I said NAD+ is an active booster. These two ingredients, retinaldehyde and NAD+, work synergistically together and really going to help you get those results without irritating your skin. Let me show you the texture because it is rich, it's a bit chewy, it isn't oily or greasy. There's this beautiful pearlescent ceramide content. It creates this light reflecting effect, instantly smoothing and brightening the skin. There's no pigment here. This is not makeup, but the effect instantly makes dark eyes look brighter and more awake. Now, in addition to NAD+, this eye cream also contains peptides for collagen support and firming, 4% of niacinamide for brightening, which is great for dark circles, and hydrating ingredients that help to keep the eye moisturized and plump while the retinol does its work. Let me show you how to apply this. Of course, we have our traditional under eye application. Because this has that nice, rich, chewy texture, you can dot this right out out of the tube under the eye area. I'm using a small amount for both eyes. You really don't want to over apply this, and you don't need to. It's a very effective formula. What I love about this eye cream is that you can actually place this all over your face. Now, this is an old school Korean skincare secret. This tip goes way, way, way back, because think about it. You are getting the gentle anti-aging benefits of an eye cream without harsh formulas. So, a throwback Korean skincare secret, but also a goodie for anybody with sensitive skin that wants to get these great actives into their routine. So I actually like to just target my expression lines with this cream. Starting on my forehead, I will just put a few dots where I have the fine lines. Then I'll apply to my 11s. Those are the vertical lines right in between your eyebrows. And then I'll put it around my smile lines, concentrating right at the corners of my mouth, as well as the nasal labial fold. That's the line that goes from the tip of your nose down to your mouth. And of course, anywhere that you personally have expression lines, dynamic wrinkles, this can help. The retinol stimulates collagen, the peptides help with firmness, and the NAD plus supports the skin's repair process. Now, neck skin ages just like facial skin, but we usually neglect it. Not to mention technique. We all have some of those lines on our neck. So I am applying this on the horizontal lines on my neck and then just gently patting it in, and then using any excess on my chest. This is gentle enough that most people can use it on multiple areas, and you're not going to get irritation, redness, or peeling. Like, no retinoid scaries to be seen here. Now, let me tell you about my experience using this product, because I have been testing this for a little over a month now. And first and foremost, I've really noticed a beautiful brightening benefit with this product. And I'm not talking about the light reflective, the ceramide pearlescent quality to this. Although I really like that, it does give you that instant light reflecting quality that will give you that perk me up immediately on application. What I'm talking about is a brightening that you notice after consistent use of this product, about 2 to 3 weeks. I notice that the darkness that I have, a little bit blue based, sometimes a bit red, especially more prominent when I'm not sleeping very well. This is so gentle. Now, if you followed my channel for a while, you know that I sometimes struggle with aggressive active eye creams. I have gotten irritation on the tops of my lids before. I have sometimes had to cut down on my use of retinoid products in the under eye area and cut it down to minimal applications throughout the week, because this area is so sensitive. And that was one of the first things that I've noticed with this product. I definitely started low and slow with this, but I noticed that I can use this far more than my other retinoid products. And so I found myself using this more like every other night instead of 2 to 3 times a week, which is definitely a big win for me with my sensitive skin. And I love the multi-use of this product. Being able to use this on other parts of my face has been a really nice way to get a gentle retinoid boost. Now, I do use a separate retinaldehyde product in my skincare routine, so this is definitely acting like a boost. Or on those days where a full face of retinaldehyde for sensitive skin, right, maybe isn't the smartest move for me, I can kind of go a gentler route with this and still kind of target those areas where I want to see that collagen boost. Now, speaking of that separate retinaldehyde product, longtime viewers of my channel know back in 2024, I started using that retinaldehyde product and I combined it with another NUMBUZIN product, the number 9 essence that contains NAD plus in it. And remember, NAD plus being that active booster, I combined those two separate products in my routine consistently over quite a few months. And I carried that over into 2025. And that product combo was really like mwah, chef's kiss for my skin glow up in that period of time. Because especially the NAD plus being that active booster, I noticed so many accelerated results with skin texture, firmness, smoothness, as well as my skin complexion. There was just a glowiness and a healthiness to my skin. It really improved the quality of my skin. Retinaldehyde also helping to contribute to the collagen production, but also helping to clear up my skin from congestion as well. And so those two, ingredient combo right there was a really smart move for me personally. Well, think about it. Those two ingredients working synergistically together in one tube. You can do this all over your face, and it's a very gentle, beginner-friendly way to use that strategy to not only improve your skin quality, but also help with that well aging journey. Now, I would recommend this eye cream for anybody looking, of course, for the well aging or anti-aging benefits for the eye area, really addressing fine lines, wrinkles, loss of elasticity. This is also recommended for anybody looking for a brightening eye cream. This will definitely help to address dark circles or discoloration or that tired look underneath your eyes. It will also give you that instant light reflecting quality that will give you the instant perk up that you might be seeking, but also long-term meaningful results for brightening. Now, this is, again, a multi-beneficial and multi-use product. So anybody who values that, right? Multiple actives and multiple ways to use this product. And that's what's so great about this. It really is targeted, not just in the formula, but also in the texture for going beyond just the eye area to target expression lines, dynamic lines, even tech neck lines. So I really love that this is a multi-use, well-aging product. Now, as I mentioned before too, really those two ingredients, the retinaldehyde and the NAD plus working synergistically together. And as I mentioned, my own personal skincare journey did combine those particular ingredients to really improve the overall quality of my skin. That's when I'm talking about texture, brightness, complexion, that overall healthy lit from within glow that we're all seeking, which is, by the way, the foundation of glass skin. You're going to get that all in one tube. And that's what I really appreciate about this, is truly the value as well. And as I said, this is truly an upgrade from the Retinol, spelled with an O. You're getting 20 milliliter of product, which is a true upgrade from the original, which was only giving you 10 milliliter of product. And then finally, my recommendation for this eye cream, sensitive folks. If you've struggled to use active eye creams in the past, this one is incredibly gentle. You should be able to use this one consistently with ease. So if you want to check out this eye cream from NUMBUZIN or the other NAD plus products in the number 9 line, I've got you covered with links in the pinned comment below. And by the way, NUMBUZIN recently launched at ULTA, which I'm very excited about because I live in the United States. And so, you know, with the current situation, sometimes you just kind of want quick shipping and you want to avoid any extra fees or tariffs. This is a very exciting development. So you can check out some of the other number 9 products at ULTA. And again, I've got those links in the pinned comment below. And in the comments, let me know, have you tried this eye cream from NUMBUZIN or the original eye cream, or really just any of the number 9 products? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and you haven't hit subscribe, please hit subscribe. Come join our skincare community, especially if you love K-beauty, deep diving into ingredients. That's what my channel is all about. You are more than welcome here. I want to thank NUMBUZIN again for sponsoring today's video, and I just want to encourage you to keep shining your bright, beautiful, gorgeous, glowing individual light. Don't keep it inside. Shine it out into the world. We need you. I love you, and I can't wait to talk to you in the next video. Bye.